Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson 10.
And 15 PCA.
And 454.
Be sure to follow us over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join the discussion over on Discord, link in the description below. And if you're enjoying the videos, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit that bell for notifications. So there's been a lot of talk about the Robert Pattinson's Batman. It's going to be called The Batman.
So dumb.
I always hated that. I don't ever really recall anyone it's the Batman. It's just Batman or the Dark Knight, the Cape Crusader. All those things work.
The official name for Beast is the Beast. I never say that because it's stupid. It's just Beast. Just don't.
The part.
Well, you know what? I think
the Hulk is the only one where it kind of works.
But I still just call him Hulk.
But my goodness, okay, the Batman. But there's some alleged plot details came out, and this actually sounds really cool. This actually makes me a little excited for this movie. I'm so not sold on Pattinson. And again, the argument, you've never seen all his movies. I've seen enough of them, and I don't
he didn't have the right body type.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, he's so brooding. If that's all you get from Batman is brooding, you don't know Batman. Just go F yourself.
Well, that's what Ben Affleck did, and I wasn't that great.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, so...
He was a pretty decent Batman, a horrible Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
I just think he's bad both ways for Pattinson.
Yeah.
But anything can happen, and I can be totally, he wowed me. But here's the possible rumored leak plot details. I think this is very interesting. We'll talk about how I would handle this situation. This is coming from Bounding Into Comics, and this is from their source. I don't know if they named their source. Rumored plot details go as following. Quote, the Batman will explore a detective's case where people start dying in strange ways. Batman must go deep into the dark world of Gotham to find the clues and solve the mystery conspiracy connected to Gotham City's history of criminals. In the film, all Batman's rogue gallery are already out there and active and similar to the comics and animated TV shows. The film will have multiple villains as they're all suspects. Ooh. So, as he's trying to figure out this mystery, that's another good thing that I like the detective side of Batman.
Well, that's been lacking in a lot of the live-action DC movies, so maybe this is good that they're doing
so
this.
So as he's investigating, it's maybe it's Clayface, and then maybe he has some flashbacks of him fighting Clayface. Yeah. Then he eliminates him as a suspect. Or maybe it's Killer Croc, and then
maybe it's Poison Ivy.
Yeah. So the unusual suspect.
Yeah, I like that.
He's trying to break down who's who.
I really, really like.
It's different, but in a good way.
Yeah,
and definitely in a good way, not in a bad way.
Because we have never really seen a detective side. A little bit sometimes in some of the movies, but
not like to this extent. No.
You got a little bit of that in the Dark Knight trilogy, when he was at the bank.
A little bit, yeah, but...
And when he did the whole, got the phone and that Chinese that building so you can map it out and everything.
Yeah.
But that's 10-minute spurts. We're talking a whole movie.
I just like the idea of Batman, there's a crime scene, Commissioner Gordon's there, and then he's Chinese, what do we got here, like that, and then he turns around and Batman's just standing there. I just love that. Then he tells the guys, hey, go for a walk, I want to talk to Batman. And then he's so what do you think, Batman? What this is there's some dust on the wall, and he touches it, and he's okay, he just gets it. I love Batman being so smart, and that's we're lacking an intelligent hero. We have the Iron Man and stuff like that, but he's a scientist. I want the gumshoe detective who can take these clues and figure it out.
Yeah, see, Iron Man's not gritty enough. Batman can be gritty enough to get in there and get in the minutia.
And then I want to see again. People might find this boring, but I like Batman with his supercomputer, and he puts the DNA in the computer, and he's cross-referencing all these things. I love it. And he takes his cowl off, and then maybe Alfred comes in and gives him some tea. I love all that stuff.
I think my favorite picture of Batman is when Alex Ross painted him when he's just messing with some rocks in a tube, because that's just cool to me.
Yeah, that's the science.
That's cool. I know there's no action going on, but that's just cool to me. I just like the fact that he's using his mind to figure things out.
But all these things I'm describing, can I see Pattinson doing these things?
You could, but would you not? You wouldn't have the same feeling, though.
Yeah, it's another thing that keeps happening. This is happening in James Bond. It's also happening with this. Former actors, I approve. Well, gives an F what you think. It's so weird.
The thing is, they're not even being asked a question. They're just saying it.
Yeah, they're just...
So it's not even being interviewed to say. They're just we don't care.
Christian Bale approves. And... I don't care.
Was that supposed to mean anything to me?
It's so weird, but I love this setup. And again, if maybe there's not a lot of action, it's more like detective Batman. But does anyone else want that but me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The kind of we've seen a lot of the action Batmans already. Let's see the detective Batman.
Yeah, again, most have action, but let it be just not be the main thing. Don't let it be the driving force of the movie.
Isn't it just awesome when Batman, he comes into like a hatch in the window and he lands, and it's Mr. Freeze. Oh, detective, I've been waiting for you. And like he's like, I knew you'd follow the clues and everything. I love that. It just makes me smile. And he doesn't have to beat up anybody.
No.
He can go into a room filled with 100 bad guys, get all the clues, and get out, and they don't even know he was there. That's cool. I love that.
Okay, so if you're gonna use, like, say, 5 villains in this movie, who are the 5 classic Batman villains?
I really want Clayface because we haven't seen him, and I think they can do some really cool stuff with like.
Well, then you want Mr. Freeze.
Yeah,
then.
I want Mr. Freeze. I love
maybe even a penguin.
A Riddler.
The real Mr. Freeze, not the freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr.
And
Freeze.
same thing with the Riddler. Now, Jim Carrey, I don't know.
The guy who did it in Gotham TV show was okay. He was a kind of in the middle, but I want what we got from Batman animated series.
Yeah, for Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
So so we're gonna do a Batman. He's been Batman for years. He's already doing the Batman thing.
Yeah.
Pattinson, but so we already have a lot of villains. But do you go back to Poison Ivy, Catwoman?
No.
Joker, the classics. I want other villains. I want, like we said, I want Mr. Freeze. I want Clayface. Maybe he has to go in the sewer, so we got Killer Croc, maybe Scarecrow. They even did the Scarecrow in the Nolan films. He kind of wasn't the Scarecrow that we're used to in the animated movies and in the video games.
Yeah, but he doesn't really play on your fear like he does in the comic books and the video games, like you said. Yeah.
Would you like to have the Joker kind of like doing a whole Hannibal?
Yeah, like he's still in Arkham,
and Batman's like
goes to talk to him. That'd be kind of cool. I would like a scene like that.
But the thing is, I think what's going to happen is everyone's going to want the Joaquin Phoenix, and he's not going to be in there.
Because these things are going to never connect.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. See, that's the problem. We're having many Jokers playing the role.
Too many Jokers. We're the real Joker. So I don't want Harley Quinn. I don't want any of the popular
Harley Quinn
types.
needs to go. No, Harley Quinn.
No.
I think we have overkill with Harley Quinn. We need her to rest for a while.
But this actually has me a little excited because it's a different approach. It's not.
I just hope they don't mess it up.
And no, we don't need an origin story.
No, we know Batman.
Pull a Spider-Man, and he just is, and we all.
That's
get
why
it.
I love that. I love when
we
they
all
do
just
that.
kind of know, like, okay, we know what happened.
I want a really cool Batcave. I want the classic Batcave where he has all like his suits, and then he has like all the things from his enemies and stuff too, like the giant penny, the giant dinosaur.
I know this never come back, but I wish we could get the 1989 Batman suit. I love that suit with the yellow.
Oh, the yellow bat. That's my favorite.
So cool.
My absolute favorite.
It's perfect. It's perfect in every way.
I want all the outfits, all the goofy stuff that he's collected over the years. It'd be fun.
It's
also the dangerous Batcave too, where there's like holes.
Yeah, it's because he knows how to navigate it.
Yeah,
he would just be such a better McGinnis Batman Beyond, so much better. But
you know what? Let's talk about the Batmobile. It needs to be like a limousine. I don't like this whole it's a tank.
Yeah,
like it's a weapon of
war.
Hummer,
it was okay. That was alright.
Yeah, where it's like this. It's just like a battle tank. I kind of liked it when it was like that stretched limo kind of look.
The 89 Batman.
The super long hood and everything. Because it was like unique to its own thing.
Almost like a Duesenberg, but with the crazy bat stuff on it.
I just want to get away from like super hardcore action. Because there always have to be a big giant chase scene in the streets. Maybe we don't have that. Make it more like the Arkham games, where he's looking down at a thing and he swoops in and he grabs a guy, beats him up. And Pattinson, I'm imagining all these things, and I don't see Pattinson doing them. I have a different Batman in my mind doing these things. But he's the Batman. He's going to be the dude doing it. We got it.
I'd rather have a Michael B. Jordan over him.
Yeah, if they just go just a completely different
Batman. Exactly.
At least I've known he can actually fight.
And he's buff and he's got the frame for it. And this just doesn't happen. I'm not saying I would want Michael B. Jordan. I'm saying he would be better than this, I think.
Yeah. And I guess the other rumor is they want a woman of color to play Catwoman. Why is that the first prerequisite? Who's the best actress?
Yeah.
My God.
Don't you hate that? And again,
I know Eartha Kitt was an amazing Catwoman.
From the 60s, I'm about to say her. She was good, but if she was just there, it wasn't like, they made a big deal out of it. No. She was just there. It's fine. Probably my favorite, the classic Catwoman, by the way.
Yeah, and again, Catwoman needs to be, if she's going to be in the film, she's got to be sexy. That's part of her.
See, I think that's what hurt Anne Hathaway when she played
she
Catwoman.
wasn't very sexy at
all. No, it's not.
But they did pay homage to that classic costume from the 60s.
Yeah, she had like the ears.
Yeah.
But it was like her goggles too. It was really stupid.
And then the classic, how it looks sleek on her, like that look. Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, how do you work it? Do they have a Robin or a Nightwing? Should it just be a solo Batman?
Batman.
For the first film, has to be just solo Batman.
If you're gonna do it's got to be Nightwing, where he's kind of on his own.
Yeah, doing his own thing.
He can't be him with Batman. That would be stupid.
And maybe there should be like light talk of it, but I don't want it to be brought up like a lot.
Well, because remember what happened with the original movies when Tim Burton left, they did that and it went horrible.
Batman and Robin is so
Batman and
bad.
Robin is so bad.
It's so bad.
Batman Forever is just
Batman
terrible.
Forever. Batman and Robin is just a bad movie. Batman Forever is actually arguably a horrific movie.
Gives me a headache watching it. I can't watch it.
That's bad.
But I don't know. I gotta see him in the real suit. People done like renditions and artist renditions. They look. I need to see him. Hopefully, he's been in the gym this whole time and he's been bulking up because he's so skinny. He's such a small guy. He's got to get that bigger frame.
Well, remember, I don't know if they're still going forward with it, but the He-Man movie, that guy bulked up, so maybe he'll follow that lead. And come on, you
that
gotta
Noah guy, I forgot what his last name was. Noah something,
Mm-hmm.
but he got pretty beefy. So hopefully they locked him in a gym. They said you can't get out till you gain X amount of mass on for muscle mass.
Exactly.
But till then, this story outline actually sounds really cool. Crimson Saint here. Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single upload. If you have any tips or story ideas, hit us up on Twitter at C15 Podcast, or better yet, join our Discord server, link in the description below.